Alright, let's get this thing started, I guess. Hello, everyone. Hey, Trev, Chris. Not good to hear you're sick, dude. Hope you get better soon. It's Friday. Welcome back to Friday Night Live again. Hey, James, what's happening, mate? Yeah. Once again, not a lot's changed. Yeah. It's just a block at the moment. Hey, Aaron, Matthew, what's happening, fellas? I got saw the heads down there, but yeah, that's Ethel's block. Yay. Back to start, but James, you're a bit slow to the uptake. But yeah, beer time, beer o'clock. About bloody time. Yeah, that's it, Trevor, the small block that could. Can't believe this bird's fucked already. Yeah. No surprises. The only thing I did find was the piston pins were a bit tight in the piston bores, which is a bit interesting. But I'm going to hone and finish all those and get a good bit of clearance back in them, reassemble it and put it back together. Hey, Mr. Limiter. Actually, I've got to go and drop the flex plate off to the balancer tomorrow, so I'll probably query it with him. Just make sure it's going to be good. But I mean, I can't afford a new set of pistons anyway, so they'll just end up going back in their holes. I did have its bearing here somewhere. Yeah. All the bearings are here, covered in steel. They all look really good, which was a bit surprising. I was expecting to see more damage than that, but it's a good thing, I guess. Means it was half reasonably put together last time. Guess that just means time to improve and reassemble. Thanks, James. Those spool rods are the go, eh? I do know how to make a good connecting rod. Still want to try some of those max speeding rods ones one day. Probably not in Ethel though. Ethel 2.0. It's about 3.0 at this stage. But get it back together, get it making some jam, go and enjoy it. I hope. Yeah, nice. That's the go, Mr. Limiter. You can, if you're still using that little wire trigger switch, you can bend those wires if you need to get a bit more delay on it. Add 2 cylinders? I don't think so, Aaron. Although the old LS is a bit of a party. Yeah, nice. That's the go, Matthew. Big Turbo is my language. Yes. The main studs. Must not forget those are there. Actually, I need to get a delivery. Hopefully it'll come on Monday. And then, still haven't seen my order from Haltech, which is gay. I think it's been lost again. Another package fucking lost. So hopefully they can find that. If not, I don't know, I'm going to have to contact Haltech. Yeah, button switch might work, but you gotta... Depends on how you're going to put it. No, okay, this is a package for myself that's gone missing. I think I paid through PayPal. I'll have to double check it. Yeah, motor's not really doing anything at the moment. I got a few things to do to the block, but I got to get this thing finished. It's all half torn apart at the moment before I can get back into that. And then I got cylinder heads. Yeah, got to get some work done to the heads. And then, yeah, I can start looking at putting them back together once I get everything back. So, yeah, I got to go and speak to the machinist tomorrow. See what sort of time frame he's going to be. Roughly to get it all back together. Hey, Streetcar, what's happening, mate? Haven't seen you around in a little while. Hopefully not too busy. No, I didn't see Zach got defected. I mean, you kind of asking for it with it. Aaron, I don't have CCTV. My neighbour does, though, that you can see basically my entire front yard with. I'll have to go and double check with him that that isn't what's going on, but I don't believe it is. It just isn't getting delivered at all, really. It gets picked up from the manufacturer or the shipper, and then that's when the tracking stops, basically. Yeah, not a bad development there, Brian. I mean, the SAS gauges aren't the greatest. It's about a week overdue, James. Hey, Eki's Garage. Nice name. There's a brass plug. I think it's actually just a bushing that the balance shaft rides on. It's knocked out, turned around, and then put back in, just so it blocks off the hole. I bet you can't wait to let it eat, though, Kawasaki. Oh, nice. That's a go streetcar. It is a struggle. Not really my kind of forte, I guess you could say. So I struggle pretty badly with it. Chris, is just some new ignition coils for Ethel. If I hadn't known Hoff was going to have them in stock, I would have just brought them straight from him. But I should have known to ask him first. Anyway. Not sure, Brian. What's that gauge manufacturer? I can't remember. Oh, what's their name? I don't know. I can't remember the name of the manufacturer, dude. But those ones are good when I remember their name. They're not cheap though. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. I probably should look into some sort of CCTV. It's probably not a bad idea. Hey, Jason, what's happening, mate? What do I mean? That's Sam. Yeah, they're not too bad. Bit pricey, but at least they work most of the time. It's not the beauty. Chris, I was just using a set of standard LS1 coils. Now sitting on Kevin at the moment, unless Hoff's taking them off. Yeah, that's it. Home security sponsor would be nice. Oh, really? Adels had a AEM wideband in it for the last 6 or 7 years now. Haven't had a problem with it. The White Beast is a VS Ute. Excuse me, customer of mine. I'm doing a lifter tick fix on. Get it sorted hopefully in the next week or so. Then I can get back onto Ethel. And I think that I got to double check with him. But I think that young fella wants to bring that VY Ute back. He's got all the extra bits he needs now. I hope. Start working on a base map for it. Yeah, I mean, well, that's it, Brian. At the end of the day, the saying is you get what you pay for, I guess. It's like that for a reason. Hey, Dan, what's happening, mate? Happy Friday to you and everyone else. It's drink time. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Cleek, can you hook me up with a Simply Safe sponsor? Pretty sure we're out of lockdown at the moment, but still got to fucking wear masks though. Such a pain in the ass. Anyway, what's going on in the land of the YouTubes? What do you guys got up or got planned for the weekend, I should say? Anything interesting going down? I know having work tomorrow makes it a bit difficult for myself, but I'll be probably working on that thing and trying to get something done on Ethel, should I get the chance. Oh, that's fucked arcade garage. Still happens here though, it's a pain in the dick. Oh, fine. Work or Warren? Gee, you know. Not that much of a good selection there. Fucking really? Yeah, right. Rain. Rain, rain, and more rain. Ooh, suspension arm bushes. Ah, that sounds interesting, Brian. Very rich. It's not the end of the world. It's not good for it, but it's not the end of the world either. So you need to pull a bit of fuel out of it. Timing is disappearing on boost. There might be some sort of hidden map somewhere that's pulling all the timing out of it. Yeah, that's it, Trevor. Bloody fuckers coming in and spreading it around. Yeah, nice. Wasn't your Mazda running before? I should go and catch up on your videos actually. And a VNSS mock-up sounds pretty cool. Odd iron line, I guess. Ooh, that sounds good, Dan. Four Mazdas. I keep trying to convince the missus to let me get a smoker, but she won't do it. Maybe one day I'll get there, and then I'll get to have a smoker. But for now, I guess I kind of really don't need it. I got the Barbie there. Ah, nice. That's what they keep telling me, Trevor, but yeah, it hasn't worked the greatest yet. I've got a rather nice transmission showing up soon. Sounds weird, bro. Yeah. That will blow the internet up, streetcar. I love it. Yeah, that's it, Dan. It'd probably cost 3 times more to ship one over here. Could be something in the map, Brian. 30 to 10. 10 degrees isn't bad, especially for a stocker, and especially if you're only on 98. So I wouldn't stress about it being 10 degrees. That's the way it works. That's a go, Aaron. Hey, Donald, don't really know what the engine owes me, especially after its latest round of parts purchases. It's somewhere around the 15 to 20 grand. DTC 42 and 47. I haven't. I don't really bother with trouble codes. I just pull the bulb out that's causing the issue. I take it you've done some Googling. VN with a barra. Yeah, that'd piss some internet peoples off. Not a bad idea though. The old barra VN. Oh, shit, Cameron. That's a long drive on bump stops, but no worries. Do you still want that pedal? Because I haven't had a chance to get it out yet. And to be honest, if I really don't have to pull it out, I might just modify it to an auto one. But if you do want it, let me know and I'll rip it out as soon as I get a chance. It's probably something body harness related, like BCM or ABS or something. It should tell you what the codes are. What are they? Right now, Donald, it's making 0. The most it's ever made was 846 at 34 psi. No worries, thanks, Cameron. I appreciate that because I was not really looking forward to pulling that out. DTC 42. Oh, was it a VY? Hey, Freddie, what's happening, mate? Michael, what's happening, my friend? VY. Code 42. Ah. I think we're out of lockdown at the moment, mate. I think. What is this? Ah, nope. Don't want that. Okay. So I got no crank trigger. You tried a crank sensor? I take it. Ah, you're in Brizzy. Yeah, that sucks, man. Crank angle reference, no signal. Yeah, I figured that you would have. I was just trying to wrap my head around what was going on. So I got no crank trigger, and what have you replaced? Put down and at 6. Uh, Changed cam angle sensor or crank angle sensor, DFI, ECU. 3 signals there, no, 18 times. Cass, I'm imagining you're referring to crank angle sensor? That's what I'm thinking, Trevor. Sounds like the wire for the 18 times trigger might be faulty. Okay, so just uh, just multimedia wiring and try and find. Yeah, I find it hard to trust the brand new ones. Multimedia probe wiring next. Check for a short, I guess. Ah, did you check between the DFI and the sensor and the DFI and the ECU? I don't think Mace is doing a billet crank. I heard rumours that they were. Oh, well, sounds fucked to me, dude. You got some gremlins somewhere then. You probably won't be getting spark if it's got no crank trigger. You won't have a tack signal either. Well, what's code 42 then? So 47's. Well, normally you won't get a tack signal if you've got no crank signal. What's code 42 referring to? Because maybe you've dropped the crank signal because code 42 is fucking it up. Bypass mode for DFI. Yeah, that's the go, Aaron. Yeah, but still, even on software, you drop that crank signal, it won't have a tack signal because it doesn't know where the fucking the crank is. Normally. Hmm. Fucks me then, dude. That's something really messed up. It's probably something stupid. I'm just trying to think of what else is on that circuit. I don't think there is anything else on the 18 time circuit. I'm pretty sure it just goes from the crank sensor to the ECU interrupted by the DFI. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Check all your outs again. Oh, and then you can't have Spark. 10 layers of regular and out of match. Nice. You gotta think about the trifecta of what engines run on: spark, fuel, and compression. It's gotta have all three of those to run. If one of them's missing, it's not gonna run. Or something's missing. If it's got spark, have you tried yelling? It's got to be something stupid. What's it on? The Ute? The Ute or the sedan thing you're playing with? Gold star to me. Hey, I know about boats. What about the fuel pump? That could be it. Ooh, that's a good one, Cameron. I haven't come across that. Keep that in mind, though. It's not the stupid VATs playing with it. I imagine you probably got VATs turned off, but are you sure it's turned off? You sure it's deleted on tune? That's the only thing I can think of that'll disable the injectors. Can't be that then. Nice. I don't know, man. That's fucked. Secondhand V6 oil leaks. I mean, it's going to have some, but the less the better. Compression. That's about it. Just about everything's pretty easily available to be fixed or replaced. That's it, James. We'll go and cook up some marshmallows. Bonfire. Yeah, not bad. Crunchy. It's still just a bare block at the moment, but hopefully some progress will happen soon. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, James. Those big fucking poofy things. Stop hitting it and get a bigger hammer. Anyway, I need to make a drink. I'll be back. Hey, Nacho, what's happening, mate? Yeah, my tax return's pretty much already spent. I don't know about you guys. Well, if I get much of it back. Yeah, that's it, Kawasaki. Ah, what lifters have you got? Fucking hell. Bloody making the big dollars, okay. The annual car parts stimulus. Ah, is that the trick, Dan? Maybe that's what I should start doing. Solid rollers. Woo. What brand and make are they though? And how much have you got to grind it by? Just trying to see if I can find. Trying to find a lifter for a demonstration. Crower. Oh, I'm imagining they're some sort of LS type deal. All you got to remember with tie bars, I was just watching a video on this last night actually, that as the cam lobe comes around, once it's acting on the ramp of the cam, the cam's actually going to straighten the lifter up and keep it straight. So the tie bar's only really doing anything when it's on the back or the base circle of the camshaft. And it's not really doing much. All it's just trying to do is stop it from pivoting. If the LS ones, it'd just be a matter of fitting them in different lifter bores until you get nice smooth action, I'm guessing. And grind down whatever you need to. Because yeah, that 200 and I don't know 30 odd degrees of duration that you got, that's the lifter's going to be held straight by the spring and everything anyway. Spring and or cam, essentially. Possible, Michael. Was it a? I wouldn't stress about 0.5 of a mil then, man. Send it. Give it a bit of industry standard clearancing. Yeah, and you gotta think about why it's turned or what's making it turn. Probably because there's been a failure somewhere. And normally you see it the most in big solid roller stuff driving on the street. The guy's doing race week. If it's got enough turning force on it to bend the tie bar and wipe out the cam, then nothing's really going to stop it. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's probably like the video I watched. It was like the last one or the night before. You're only really checking your lash with a solid roller. If you got anything more than 10, 20 thou clearance, there's a problem there, and you need to find out what the problem is before that happens. It's when you check it and you go, oh, it's out 10 thou. Adjust it back up, and then it just wears out a bit more. And then it turns your lifter and you fuck your cam, your lifter, your push rod, and probably whatever else it wipes out with it. Kind of another reason why I don't really want to go solid roller. Too much maintenance. That and something wears can be a bit of pain in the butt. Yeah, nothing wrong with a good solid roller setup. I do like it. Good for good RPM. Just gotta keep checking your clearances. Yeah, I've seen a few tie bars fail. They do fail. But like the video said, it's only doing its work on the base circle of the cam. The rest of the time, the valve spring, rocker push rod is all forcing the lifter onto the cam, and it self-aligns itself. So if your cam's starting to wear out, then it's not going to self-align itself on the ramp, and that's probably when it's going to bend it and fuck shit up. Jeez, Reese. Got to stay away from the Macca's thick shakes then. Yeah, he doesn't like the keyway lifters, was what I gathered. Which was a fair point, I thought. Nothing wrong with the old lifter trays. These ones have been in Ethel for like the last, I don't know, 7 years, and then however long they were in the engine before that. And if I could get just a normal hydraulic roller lifter to seat in the tray to take the spring pressure I've got, I'd be putting them back in there. Did you end up getting your heads yet, Nitro? Surely they gotta be. Oh no, they won't be close yet. I don't know if he's. Did he end up getting enough people for the heads? No, Michael, not yet. What's the date? 2nd. I should hear about it in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Go for it. Yeah, I did see that. I was expecting George to be getting turbo ones, but pretty surprised he went for the supercharged dealios. Ah, they're going to be running on fucking methanol or something. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I was misreading the dates. It is what it is. I mean, it does make sense. If they're going to run it on methanol, they're going to need about that much injector. I think so, Chris. What was it about? Can't remember now. Ah, fair enough, Nitro. Surely they got to be getting ready. Oh, excuse me, getting ready soon. I did think about painting it a colour. I was thinking about painting it fluoro pink, actually. Oh, nice. Purple. Don't mind the old purple. Yeah, it would. I could always paint it green top barra green. Yeah, right, that is a weird setup, Aaron. Mechanical and wrinkle red. Mechanical and fuel injection. Can't imagine how that would run. That's silly. I'm painting XR6 red. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to paint it at all. I don't think I'm going to bother cleaning it either. I'll probably just put it back together and put it back in the car. Stone Guard. Yeah, that's the go. Windsor Blue. Yeah, that's not a bad colour. Oh, actually, I do need to clean that sump out. Cold gal grey. Yeah. I don't worry about the colour of my eyes. Crunchy, yeah, doesn't really matter too much. They're all pretty much the same with a couple differences in intake manifolds and such. So just whatever you can get the cheapest with the lowest mileage. Hey King Drift, what's happening, mate? Yeah, but then that means that I got to paint it something. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to paint it. That's too much work for the shitbox that Ethel is. Colour matched blue. Oh. Great. Yeah. Alloy painted cast iron block. I don't know. I might make a poll, but I'm probably not going to stick to it because I don't really want to fuck around painting it. Yeah, I don't want to bother to paint it either. It probably won't rust. There'll be enough oil over it to stop that. I'd like to get some T37s, but I am not paying nearly $4 grand to get a set of genuine T37s. Season cast iron. That's it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, if it is going to go a colour, it's going to go black, but I don't know. Yeah, Mars MP37s are the go. They're what I'm going to get when the list comes down to actually having some budget for wheels. The Mars are going to go on it. Yeah. That's it. All of the oil leaks. Oh, fuck. Back. Man. That's probably why Reese has painted his engine black to make sure you can't see any of the oil leaks. Horsepower sweats. That's right. Sweat and power. I don't want it to sweat the power. Yeah. I want the power to be contained in the engine. But anyway. Yeah, and that one's mostly black. All the bits that you can see anyway. It'll probably stay that way. Nice. Yeah, I mean, your block was nicely fresh and clean back from the machine shop. This is still caked in oil and grease and muck, and could not be fucked cleaning it. It still has the cam in it, even. Cam's still sitting in it, waiting for me to get it all back together. There's black paint on there, so it can just. I'm just gonna say it's all natural. It's its natural finish. Semi black covered in oil and gunk. Yeah. Give him a ceramic coating. Yeah, that's it. It's seasoned. It's seasoned now. It's had its. Oh fuck! What's it been together for now? I think it's been 2 years, just over 2 years since I put it back together. It's like a fine wine. It's vintage. Aged to perfection. Hmm. 8 o'clock. Oh, nice. You're gonna give the ZZP MLS a go? Be interesting to see how they go. Mazia water pump, is that an electric one? Like Christmas? I got. What did I get? I had my flex plate arrive. I think that's about it. My coils should have arrived, but they're still arriving apparently. Nah, customs didn't sting me anything on it. I don't know. Oh, the water pump. Yeah, well, I've been getting a few bits out of the States and haven't gotten stung by customs yet. Yet. I say that and it'll happen soon. But yes, the billet flex plate. I gotta Gotta go and take that to the balancer. I think it's time for another drink. I hope so. I don't want to have to. That one's a bit different. That's right, Margo. You went to the Holy Dominator, wasn't it? Yeah, Freddy's probably going to need to be retuned completely. It's going to behave and react a lot differently than it used to. That, and I'm doing a bit of head work while I'm at it. So, um, yeah, it's probably going to need a completely new tune put on it. Yeah, they're bloody expensive, those Dominators. Terminator's still a good chunk of change though, I think. So are those dashes. That's not too bad though. Well, what's that, like 1500 landed? By the time you convert it, put postage on it? Oh no, postage would be fucking crazy. It's not a V6. They are. Woo. Jeez. Get out of here. Two and a half. No, I'd say it'd probably be around three, bit over three landed. Mm, maybe. What the hell was that? I think depends on where you're getting it from. I think a lot of companies include duty in the cost. I think RCE have them on the shelf normally. I don't know. I just got. Well, I mean, they haven't been delivered yet, but it's got some bits out of Texas Speed and Performance. And I didn't have to pay any more duty on them yet. Like I said, they haven't been delivered yet. I'll wait and see when they get delivered. Yeah, nice. It is pretty convenient having them Brisbane based. Well, they've already been through and released from customs, and yes, they were over $1,000 Australian. I haven't got a bill yet. Yeah, I'm just going to cross that bridge when I get to it. Bloody customs. Yeah, I guess so, Michael. They're just calculating it in the freight charge. But I had the same thing from Summit, and same thing from Mazir, and what was the other one I got recently? I can't remember. There was another one I got, and it was the same. All the doll hairs. That's it, Aaron. I don't think my trans is going to get through. I don't know. It all depends on if it was included in the price. I did have to pay a pretty big delivery fee, so maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Those Nexus do look pretty sweet. Excuse me. Nah, not Hughes. All will be revealed when it arrives. When it arrives. If it arrives. Yeah, I don't like that price tag. Probably get fucking lost in transit like everything else. It's funny how lost in transit is just another word for, oh, one of our employees have stolen it. Sure is. Sounds like you need more, James. That's the guy. Yeah. I don't think they'll do much either, though. If I don't hear from the courier company, I'll contact Haltech and tell them the goods have been lost. Hey Wayne, if you're just going to get pistons, I don't really know. But if you're planning on getting rods as well, go through spool, get the spool rod and piston kit. Probably the way to go. The vegan water. I don't think there's don't know if Mace have any of them left. If they do, definitely grab the JE through Mace. Anyway, I'm going to end it up here pretty soon. I can see my camera battery is screaming at me. Yeah, that's a go, Wayne. If you haven't already ordered the spool rods, go through spool and get their piston and rod kit. Otherwise, if you have already ordered the spool rods by themselves, just get the JE pistons through Mace. That's what's in this shit box. Until I need to get a new set, really. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully this time it can go together and stay together for a while. Hopefully. Time will tell though, I guess. Fuck, I hope I gave the balance to the right bearings. Pretty sure I did. No, not yet. Yes, those are the main bearings. Yeah, no worries, guys. I'm out too. I got a camera battery flashing at me, telling me it's gonna take a shit. Oh, nice, the old vacationer. Alright, no worries, Cameron. Shoot me a message. Pretty sure the factory get drag one works. I did measure up and spec a needle roller one out of some sort of fucking Mazda. I can't remember what car. $1,800. Fuck, that's crazy. I didn't pay that much for them. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all for joining in on this Friday Night Live. Thanks for all the support, you guys always make me feel appreciated, which is awesome. Hopefully I can get this shit box back together in a couple of weeks. It's all going to depend on balancer and turnaround time for that. As soon as I get everything back from him, it's basically just reassembly. Couple of little bits and pieces I've got to do to the block. You're not going to see a video for that for a little while, just because I know you guys are going to give me shit about it and tell me not to do it. But I'm going to do it anyway, film it, and then release that after it either catastrophically fails or makes some good power. So anyway, you'll see about that. Then there's reassembly, get the auto to fit, get the auto to work, hit the dyno, hit the track, try and enjoy the damn thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, CO2 the world, unleash the boost, keep an eye on your main bearings, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Well, let's put an end to this trip. The front tail shaft uni broke, so we are stuck here on the side of the road with the car that doesn't run.